Hi there, Laura here. Today I'm doing part 2 for my main squeeze palette. So in part 1 I did looks 1 to 5, and in part 2 I'm going to do looks 6 till 9, and I will give my thoughts at the end. And I thought I might do some swatches, so I will put in a timestamp in the comments for you, Annette, because I know you're not that keen on swatches. So the first colour I'm going to swatch is called Froze, which I realised in the first video that I was pronouncing wrong because I kept calling it Froze. So that's what that one looks like. And the second one is called Juicy Fruit. Did I mention Juicy Fruit is actually a chewing gum flavour? Do you have Juicy Fruit chewing gum flavour over there? That one, that's what that looks like. It's like a gold with a red reflex. It's actually really pretty, but it's quite dark. Let's get a makeup wipe so I can wipe my fingers. And then the next colour I'm going to do is Home Slice, which is this lovely red here. It's got a little bit of a shimmer. It's quite gritty, but it doesn't show very shimmery on the arm. And the next one I'm going to try is Like It's Hot, which is a matte. It's a nice bright matte red. So that's one swipe. So it is different from this one. And the next one is Maraschino, like the cherry. That one feels nice and creamy. And this one is more of a red strawberry colour with just a little bit of a goldy shift. It's quite different from this Juicy Fruit colour. And then I'm going to try Big Gulp, which is a light terracotta matte. And Seed Money, which is more of a dark terracotta matte, which they do show up differently on the eyes. And the next one is Baywatch, which is almost a bronzy orange. It's got more orangey bronze in it than red. It's got a... And the last one is called Red Bottoms, which is also a matte, and it's kind of a burgundy wine matte colour. Yeah. So that is what the swatches look like. So really pretty. Now, I did my swatches at the end of my looks, so my palette is looking quite grubby because I have been using it lots and lots. Because I haven't actually just done the 9 looks with it, I've done a few other ones as well. So really pretty, right up my alley, I would say, all those colours. So let's go and see look 6. So today I am going to go into Big Gulp to start with. This is going to be my main focus today. And what brush do I want to use? I'm going to use the BH Cosmetics number 8 brush, and I'm going to go into Big Gulp. And today I haven't set my eye primer. And this is a kind of a orange red. It's a nice autumn colour. Look how pretty that colour is. So I'm just going to wipe off my brush, and I want to buff this out. I'm going to wipe off my brush again. That went a long way. I didn't put any extra product on my brush, I just was buffing it. Then I'm going to go into the Super Shock shadow that I got with the palette. So this is called Birthday Treat. It looks like this. It's very pretty, but it's quite orangey. It's kind of a pale, sparkly orange. I'm going to try putting it on with a brush first. So I've got a flat brush. Glittery and little bits of pink and orange glitter. Nice. I like it. I don't know if that's the best brush. Last time I used this brush, it's a lot flatter and firmer. I'll see if that one works better. I'm going to go in with a firmer brush and go back into Big Gulp. And I'm just going to intensify the outer V a bit. That does make a difference in the colour. It's a really pretty colour. So I'm going to catch this other eye up, and then I'll come back. So for this eye, I'm going to try putting on some glitter glue before I put my Super Shock shadow on, just to see if it makes any difference, and if it makes any difference to how much glitter fallout I end up with as well. So I'm just using a brush to put my glitter glue on. I'm just using the e.l.f. glitter glue today. Let that get a little bit tacky, and then I will go in with the Birthday Treat. I think that does make a little bit of a difference. It's looks more orange. It's definitely sticking to the eye better. So I'm going to do the rest of my face, and then I'll come back. So first of all, I'm going to go into the Big Gulp colour, and I'm going to run that underneath the bottom lash line and buff it out. And then we're going to go into Seed Money here. And I'm going to deepen up the outer corner a little bit. I'm going to go into my fluffy little blush brush. And I think I'm going to go into Seed Money here. And put some on my brush and then tap it off because I don't want too much. And I just want a little bit of that orange colour on my cheeks. And then I'm going to get a clean brush, or actually this is my bronzer brush, and buff that out just to make my cheeks go with my eyes a bit more. And then I'm going to go into my LA Girl Eyeliner Gel Glide Gel Eyeliner in Gypsy Teal, and I'm going to put that in my waterline. And then I'm going to go into my highlighter palette. I'm using the Wet n Wild one today, and the Golden Flower Crowned colour, which is kind of a goldy colour. It's sort of a dark champagne gold. And I'm going to put a little bit of this as my highlight for here. And I'm just going to do a little pop more highlight on my cheeks. And buff that out. just going to tightline with some black. And I got a new Rimmel Wonder Swipe, and this one is in My Babe, and it's an interesting colour. I don't know if this will show up, it might be too much like the rest of it. I'm just going to do that on the inner third. It's very much like the rest of the colours there, but just adds a little bit of pink in there. And then I'll do my mascara. And on my lips I have got my Rimmel Lasting Finish pencil in pink spiced nude. And my LA Colours gloss in Catwalk. And I just buffed it out with my finger because it's actually a quite bright orange, so I put some on and then just buffed it out with my finger. And there is my sixth look with my Main Squeeze Palette. It's much more orangey and autumny, and I like that little pop of teal liner with it. So today I'm going to do look number 7, which I'm going to use Seed Money here as my main colour. I'm going to put that in the crease today. I'm going to buff that out with a clean brush. It's a nice terracotta type colour. And I'm just blending that out a little bit. Just dipped my brush into the big gulp colour here. This one. Not too much. Just to buff out the top of that colour because it had a bit of a harsh line. I'm going to get a denser brush and go in with that same Seed Money colour and just build up that outer V a little bit. And then I'm actually going to go in with my Focal Law liquid eyeshadow in Platinum. And this is like, it's a silver gold. It's got silver and gold in it. It's really pretty. Sparkly it is. And then I'm just going to go in and just tidy up. I'm going to get my NYX black liquid liner and do a wink. Okay, I'm going to put my tight line on in black, and I'm going to attempt to put on some lashes, and then I'll do my face makeup and then I'll come back. So I have finished off the eyes, nearly, and I want to go into my highlighter palette, and I'm just going to go into my Wet n Wild Megaglo palette, and I think I'll go into Blossom Glow here down the bottom. I'll do a little bit in the inner corner and a little bit on my brow bone. And I'm going to use a angled fluffy kind of brush, it's a blush brush actually, just to put a pop of highlight, and I'm just going to use my finger for my nose and my cupid's bow, and then I'm going to spray my face with my Revlon Pro Fix Illuminating Fixing Spray. I'll just use my sponge to get my cheeks all melded in and things. And I'll put my lipstick on, and then I'll put a little bit more pop of highlighter. And I'm just going to get my little highlighter brush, and I'm going to use the same highlighter, but I'm just going to concentrate it just a little bit. And I'm going to brush off my brush and buff it in. You can see that nice little shine. And that is my final look. Look number 7. So look 8, I'm going to be using Baywatch. But first of all, I'm going to go into Big Gulp here. This one I'm actually going to use some of my little e.l.f. eye tape. My Line and Define eye tape. Very attractive. Because what a nice sharp line there. And I'm just going to go in with my face powder in the same brush. I'm just going to do my lid and just up here to blend out that colour. Then I'm going to go in with Seed Money and just darken that up a little more. And then I'm going to go in with an even smaller brush, and I'm going to go in with Red Bottoms. That's what it's looking like so far. I'm going to peel off the tape. And then I'm going to get my orange pencil from Colourpop. It's called Puppy. And I'm going to do my wing with this. And now I've put the orange on, I'm going to go in with that Baywatch. I wonder why they call it colour Baywatch. But Baywatch was more red than orange, but whatever. And I'm going to go over the eyeliner. I'll stick the eyeliner on just to give it a base and something to stick to. This wasn't quite in the plan, but I've decided to do it anyway. I'm going to go in with my NYX matte liquid liner. And I've decided to use that Baywatch colour right around the eye. I'm going to do a bit of cleaning up. and then I'll do the next bit. So I've just cleaned up a bit, and I just put a bit more of my face powder just on the inner corners, and I just want to use some of my Focal Amethyst Crush on some of the eyeliner. Now I think I'm just going to do like the outer part because it's kind of getting lost. So I want to just make it a bit more sparkly. And I think I want to go in with my Wet n Wild highlighter, and I think I'm going to go into Blossom Glow, this one here, and a little wee brush, and I'm just going to go around where I put that brighter colour. And put some mascara on, and I think I want to put some white in the waterline. I did have the orange in there, but I don't think I like the orange in there. I think I'm going to put the white in there. And on my lips I have put my L'Oreal Colour Shine in Beauty Guru, which looks like this. And there is my look number 8. So today's look, I am going to start off with, I think I'm going to start off with Like It's Hot. I'm just going to fluff that into the crease. I'm going to go into Frost here and just put a little bit there, put a little bit of that at the top just to blend that out a little bit. I'm going to get a smaller brush and I'm going to go into Red Bottoms. This one down here. I'm going to put that in the outer V. Go into Big Gulp here. Should I hold that up? And I'm just going to put that just in this in a bit. I just want to bring a bit more of that orange kind of tone to just the inner eye there. So I'm going to take Juicy Fruit here. I'm going to start off with it here. I'm just using that dry, I haven't cut the crease or anything. And I'm going to go into Home Slice. I'm just going to wipe off my brush. And I'm going to put that in between those two colours. I thought I'd be that into red eyeshadow before. And then I got that Chi palette with that bright Fire Engine red in it that I really enjoyed. And this one is really pretty as well. This whole palette so far, it's been really pretty. Just blending out those two colours a little bit. I'm going to get my Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil in Berry Fantastic. And I'm just going to put that on the top there. And I'm going to go back into Red Bottom there, Red Bottoms, and just go over the eyeliner. And then I'm going to go underneath. I'm going to go in like it's hot. The little teeny tiny flat brush and go over it with that. So I'm going to go in with the Birthday Treat Super Shock shadow that I got free with my Colourpop order, which I wanted anyway. So that was lucky. I'm going to put that right in a corner there. I'm just using one of those sponge tip applicators for that. Pretty. There's one thing that is missing in that palette is like a highlight colour, because that colour there, what is it called, Juicy Fruit, is quite dark still. There's a kind of a pink reflex in it. So I'm thinking highlight. I think I'll go in with Botanic Dream from my Wet n Wild highlighting palette. Which is kind of a pinky, light pinky kind of highlight. Yeah, that's the colour I wanted. I've done my face. I haven't done my highlighter yet. So I thought I'd do my eyelashes and then do my highlighter and then choose a lip. Go into the same highlighter that I used on my brow bone there, which is out of my Wet n Wild Megaglo palette. I'm just using a soft brush for this because it's quite a glowy highlighter. And I thought I would like something kind of pinkish to go with the red look. So I'm just going to go in with my Australis Slay All Day in Slay Like a Babe, which is a red lip stain. I'm going for that to kind of blotted lip look, because they sold the blotted lips with the set, but I didn't buy any. And then I'll go over with my gloss when it's dry to get that kind of popsicle lip, they call it, where it looks like you've been eating a popsicle and just the middle of your lips is stained red. Because I thought that was quite cute. So my final thoughts on the Main Squeeze Palette by Colourpop. Here's all the colours, just to remind you. I love this palette way more than I thought I would. Every colour works really well. I didn't have trouble with any of them. I will say that I did have to always add in like a highlight shade, because the lightest colour in here is Juicy Fruit. Down here, it's actually the top. But it's not that light. If you use it as in a corner, it's not that light. So I did end up using my highlighter palette quite a lot to do highlights and things. But I didn't bring any darker colours in. I felt I could get dark enough colours for the looks that I was making with this palette. And although it's all reds, I felt there was enough variation, and I enjoyed bringing in other things to use with it as well, but I didn't use any other palettes with it. So I really, really enjoyed this, and I'm going to continue using it, but I'm going to use it with my Pan That palette and see how mixing and matching the colours work for me. And I suspect I'm going to like it still just as much. So I'm really happy with this purchase, and for $12 it was well worth it. So if you like warm reds or pinky reds, because you can see I've got quite a warm orangey red look going on today, but you can also get very pinky reds and quite dramatic, winey kind of colours, depending on how you use the shadows. So if you like those kind of colours, I think you will like this palette, in that they're all really pigmented, but you can share them out so that they're less in your face, or you can build them up and make them really bright and colourful. So highly recommend. I think this is a great palette. I love it. And that's all for my main squeeze palette for now, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye everyone.